Oh, boo, you're boring, man. All right, we got the Reina versus the Absa. And again, we have another goat on the screen. However, I imagine they're going to be on screen longer than I think. This matchup is pretty interesting. I've seen it at a mid to high level. I imagine that Absa has a lot of great tools for keeping Reina away out of grab range, because that's going to be ultimately where Reina benefits best, up close. And look at that, good arrow. It confirms, gets that downer, and that's going to be a very easy stop for Yoda Cage. Tries to get the Thunder Line, the classic. And I feel like of all the Absa players that I've seen at a high level, Yoda goes for those a lot more often and liberally than players like Zakima and anything like that. Good drag down, gets the airs into the down smash. Good parry. Alright, tries to set up some fair play. Unfortunately, Jube's successful with that. But great movement. That moonwalk is sexy. I love that. Okay, gets the chair, tries to get it confirmed. Unfortunately, doesn't land it. Nice, nice, and that's gonna be a clean stock, 46% for a character like Reina. That's not a lot of damage leaked out. Okay, good parry. Tries to drop the chair, just be a little tricky. And missed the parry on the cloud there real quick. That could be very costly. Gets the Thunder Line again, classic. Okay, good job by Jube, kind of getting Yoda off stage. Again, misses the parry, and that Zelda kick is gonna do great work. Tries to get the Thunder Line, is successful. Okay. Jube taking their time, trying to get to center stage, is successful in doing so, misses the parry once more. Nice aggression. One more. Unfortunately, that's not going to be a stock, but I love the damage, the idea from Jube, and he's playing very confidently, even though he's behind for a bit. Gets another hit. Tries to get the chairs. He going to call it back? Ooh, and that's going to be a very great lightning kick coming from Yoda Cage. 83% is doable to get this kill. Gets it absolutely right there, 0-0. First game going to be a last stock. Very even match. Unfortunately, misses very early percent juggle opportunity, but resets, gets some nice damage. Good jab. Oh, this is the up air. These guys are scrapping right now. They do not like each other. There we go. And Jube is just moving, even though he's behind right now. Misses, gets the sour spot into the sweet spot. Excellent game one from Yoda Cage. But these guys are both playing excellently. I love to see it. Game two, and they're hopping in right away, wasting zero time. There is blood to be shed in this set. Go. He gets a nice jab into the cloud, and now we have a setup waiting any single moment, unless Reina gets a grab, almost gets it on the second attempt. Yoda really trying to benefit off of it, only gets a slight cloud pop, but I don't blame him for that. Tries to get it down here, a little bit of a zip. Unfortunately, wasn't able to stop that recovery from Jube. Excellent job on Jube's behalf, though. Oh man, and that's where it's tough, man. It really is tough. He gets a good attack, unfortunately doesn't get the second one, and that's going to be a clean stock once again. Yoda getting a very early percent stock. Jube did retaliate last game, so we'll see if he's able to get another clean one, even things up. But this matchup's hard, man. Absa has all the tools to keep Reina out, and Jube doesn't care about that, though. Absolutely does not. Absolutely. Okay. Oh my goodness. And he was able to recover. What an excellent recovery from Jube. Oh my goodness. That was fantastic. Tries to look for the forward, not gonna happen. I think that might be it. That's the closer. Yeah, unfortunately, but that was an insane recovery and good edgeguard attempt for the longest time. Good parry. All right. Good parry again. And that's a kill. Wow. At first, that was a little doubtful. I mean, that was far away, but cross stage, Absa's like, shouldn't have doubted it. Into the chair. Another nair. Oh, okay, gets that. Is that going to be a stop? Nah, unfortunately not. Absa has too good a recovery for that. Oh man, that was a literal from the top of the rope. Okay, gets a nice elbow. And Jube trying to force his way in there. Unfortunately, Yoda getting 2 sour spots, unable to do anything the way he wanted to. All right. Oh, goodness gracious. That's not going to be a stock, however. That looked very flashy. Jube was in his bag. And that's going to be a stock 96%. It's possible. We'll see if Jube can do it. A little bit of rougher circumstances than he had game 1. But that up air is going to be very clean and take game 2. Yoda on a roll right now. Let's see if Jube has an answer. Taking a quick break. Or not. We're back to the rock wall.
Go.
And these matches started with such great attention from Yoda and then 0% kill. Oh, you hate to see that happen. All right, starts with the Thunder Line, the patented Yoda cage. All right, and Ryan's sitting up. He knows that he has this in the bag. Unless Jube has something to say about it. Just such confident gameplay. And even if the set does end into a 3-0, which it seems to be after that SD, Jube played with a lot of gusto. I think that there's nothing to be too upset about, obviously, aside from the SDs in this game 3. But Yoda did his thing. Oh my goodness, and that's going to be a very clean game 3. Very fast, actually, under a minute. Overall, an excellent job as Yoda.
Your battle is beneath